What's up, guys? It's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. We're back with another Salvajee Speaks, and I'm sort of gonna get a little personal when it comes down to the Salvajee Speaks because, of course, we just hit 4,000 subscribers, and that is a very good milestone for me, considering the fact that last February, at the beginning of February, I had 600 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Alright, and now I have 4,000. So I do want to give a special thanks, to all of you guys that are liking the videos, that are supporting the videos, that are leaving your comments, that are giving your feedback. Thank you very much. And most importantly, and most of all, I definitely want to give a huge shout out to all of those, to all of you guys that support Salvajee Speaks and watch Salvajee Speaks. During the past 60 days or so, I've been seeing an increased amount of views on Salvajee Speaks, and honestly that makes me very happy because Salvajee Speaks, it's what I do YouTube for. Salvajee Speaks is what I do this channel for. When I first started YouTube, I wanted to entertain people and all that stuff, but the more I did YouTube and the more I got into self-improvement, the more I realized that YouTube is a great platform for me to inspire people, for me to motivate people, for me to change people's lives. Because honestly, I want to be that person that you go up to and say, you know what, dude, because of this, you changed my life, or, because of what you said, it changed my life for the better and all that stuff. I want to be that person to someone one day. And not just to someone, to a lot of people. Anyways, today I want to talk about the zero options mentality, which is a very good mentality to have when you're starting out on YouTube. Now, when you're first starting out in YouTube, of course, it's very easy to be motivated and all that stuff, but you also need to have a right mindset. And part of having a right mindset involves having the zero options mentality. You see, guys, one of the main reasons why I did YouTube is because I didn't like any other jobs. I just couldn't really comprehend the idea of me doing another type of job because honestly, nothing really caught my attention. Like, I never really saw a job like, let's say a lawyer, for example, right? Actually, let's say a doctor, right? I never really said, wow, it would be awesome to be a doctor, right? I never really said, wow, it would be awesome to be, an accountant or a lawyer or something like that. Like, all of those jobs, like being a teacher, all that stuff, that never really caught my attention. And that's completely okay because, everybody's different. But anyways, I put myself in a mindset and in a mentality that, what, I have to be great at YouTube and I have to succeed in YouTube, because if I don't succeed in this, I'm not going to succeed in anything else. I put myself in a zero options mentality. There was no going back for me, all right? There is no going back for me, only going forward, all right? And, thanks to the zero options mentality that I had, and thanks to, the mindset that I was on, that you only move forward, you never move back, okay? I was able to push through, and guess what, guys? I kept being consistent, I kept being persistent, and then guess what happened? This game, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, came out, right? And my channel went from having 600 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers in a matter of a month, okay? And honestly, most of my audience, it's Naruto viewers, so yeah, Naruto helped out my channel grow a lot, okay? So again, guys, always remember that when it comes down to life in general, you have to have the zero options mentality. If you have a backup plan, if you have a plan B, chances are that you're already accepting defeat on your first plan. Alright, there's a story of this great traveler that he traveled the world, back in the Columbus days. And this dude, went with an army to kill some Indians or whatever. And his army, they knew that the Indians were going to defeat them or whatever. So you know what the dude did? Instead of going back to his hometown like a little bitch, he burned down all his ships. Alright, he gave the army a zero options mentality. And guess what? The army defeated and killed all the Indians. That's kind of a dark story, honestly, but I needed to get my points across. Sometimes I would go on the internet and, read sort of stories from zero options mentality, right? And I would really not believe them, right? Because I've never really sort of met someone that has succeeded with a zero options mentality. Until, of course, I met my boy JD. My boy JD, he joined the Marines, and when he came back from the Marines, when he came back from boot camp, he told me, you know what, Salvajee, I was hiking, okay, and my legs were in so much pain, but I knew one thing. I was going to climb this mountain, or I was going to climb this mountain, because I was not going to quit the Marines. I was not going to leave boot camp. He had a zero options mentality, and that's why he was able to complete his hike. Alright, guys. anyways, that's pretty much it for this Salvajee Speaks. I hope you guys enjoyed this lecture. If you enjoyed it, drop it a like, subscribe to join the Salvajee Cartel. Thank you guys very much for the continued support on Salvajee Speaks. I hope this series inspires some of you guys, motivates some of you guys, or even just gives some insight and some perspective into some of you guys' life that you guys can take into your own lives to, of course, improve your own lives. Peace out. See you on the next one.